coming up to Christmas now. I mean, it's a busy time. What do you think about the traffic, your traffic over that period? Are you expecting that to peak and then on to Boxing Day?
Listen, we've always seen that seasonal pattern, haven't we? Obviously you see a drop down as we go into the holiday season, and then a very quick rebound and pick up from Boxing Day. It was obviously absolutely clearly marked in 2020 and 2021. I expect we'll see a similar pattern of this year, not as peaky as we've seen over the last couple of years, but again reflecting what we've seen really for the last 15 years. And as ever, we will be coming out with our new television creative over the holiday season to ensure that we're driving optimum leads to agents during that period.
Okay, fantastic. That's good. Look forward to seeing that. So let's talk a bit about the tech. How are you guys using tech, to enhance the user experience?
Good question. I think we need to really look at that across, if you like, the three core buckets of our proposition today. So in our flagship software platform, Alto, our tech innovations over the course of the last year have really focused on two or three different areas. One has been mobile enablement, two has been around API connectivity, and three has been around core usability functions for agents. So things like, for instance, letter templating, marketing tools, etc. And it means that if you look at Alto today versus Alto 18 months ago, it's in an entirely different place. I'm really excited with some of the tools that we've announced around being able to draw references down. We're about to announce a partnership around tenant onboarding, further partnerships on buyer onboarding to come. So Alto is becoming a very, very interactive tool that enables agents to work in the way they want to work with those third-party prop tech and plugin suppliers that they're able to do. So lots happening on the Alto side. On the marketplace side, we've really been focused on a couple of things. Number one is giving agents the ability to showcase their brands in the way that they would like to. So to be able to access a broader pool of applicants and vendors, as well as simplifying the consumer journey through the site. We're always very, very conscious that any marketplace site is a network effect. You have to be attractive and a good destination for consumers, which then attracts more consumer eyeballs, therefore delivering greater value to agents in terms of leads, which makes it a more attractive place for agents. So a lot of what we've been doing has been enhancing that consumer journey through a cleaner, more intuitive experience that has the right calls to action at the right point in time. And a great example of this is the instant valuation tool that we put on site, which is a much simpler and quicker route to that important thing that consumers have always valued in Zoopla, which is the ability to get a view on house prices, not only of their own home, but also in the local area. And then on the home track side, where we supply data and services to mortgage lenders, we have come out with a whole group of new valuation typologies, as well as things like climate change compliance testing on their portfolios, to enable them to automate many more of their risk decisions. Clearly a big pain point in the market today is the time it takes from offer to exchange. In many cases, that is slowed down by the mortgage decision-making and underwriting process, and we're working closely with banks to enable them to be leaner and quicker in that process.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, Rightmove and OTM, it seems, have had some momentum in terms of new features. You've just mentioned some of the new features there, but would it be fair to say you've relied on your existing offering? But I mean, you just talked about some of the new features, but would that be fair to say?
I don't think so. I think, as you say, I've just talked about a lot of new features put out there. Something like our progression portal, which helps address the point I just raised around the delays between acceptance of an offer and exchange. and actually helps to guide agents through that process and helps them also to earn more money by serving up the correct services that those consumers might need during that period. So we call this our progression portal offering, is absolutely unique. No one else is offering it there. I would say in other areas, some of our competitors, in fact, just this morning, we're talking about new developments which we've had live on our site since June 2021, and yet it's being trumpeted by one of the other portals as a great new thing that they have in order to enable agents to showcase their brands. So I think I take a couple of lessons away from that. I think firstly, we probably haven't been as good as we need to be at articulating all that incremental value we're delivering to agents, number one. Number two, a massive focus for us is about return on investment and making sure that we are delivering the best return on investment to all of our customers, whether that's agents, whether it's house builders, or whether it's mortgage lenders. And I think that is one thing that always has and always will continue to set Zoopla apart.